Hey everybody, it's your boy labbearome, the disabled fragrance guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, please go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, please hit that notification bell if you will. That will allow you to know every time I drop a video to YouTube, because those notifications will go directly to your feed. You'll be the first to know when I drop a video. I want to thank you for coming with me on this journey so far. We have had a wonderful time. This is going to be part 4 of my deep dive into BDK Parfums. As we learned earlier, I reached out to BDK Parfums and they graciously sent me a bunch of samples from their collection for my review. As you guys know from previous content, all opinions are my own. I do not give favorable reviews for product in the mail. I just will not do that. You guys deserve to know the truth. You guys deserve honesty and transparency, and that's exactly what you're going to get on my channel at all times, No matter the company, big or small, I don't care. You're gonna get the truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, all right? So let's take a deeper dive into BDK. This week, we are going to investigate BDK Parfums and Velvet Tonka. Velvet Tonka came out in 2021. The nose behind the fragrance is Alexandra Carlin. For the notes, on the top we have almond and orange blossom. In the mid we have tobacco and rose oil. And in the base we have tonka bean, bourbon vanilla, amberwood, and amorous. Sizes and prices: you can get a 10 ml of Velvet Tonka for $45 US, or you can decide to pay for the 100 ml and that will run you $215 USD. Not too bad on the prices, I have to admit, not too bad on the prices. So, what do I think about Velvet Tonka? Family, and I consider you to be my family in fragrance. Each and every one of you, y'all my brothers and sisters. I have to be straight with you. Like I said before, I do not give favorable reviews just because companies send me stuff. There's always one in the pack that doesn't resonate, and this just happens to be the one. Velvet Tonka happens to be the one that does not resonate with me. However, I did take the hit and I wore this on skin. I'm going to give you a fresh spray on this sample card because spraying more on skin would be detrimental to my health. Let's just say that. So, okay. Makeup mixed with vintage Parisian perfume that a grandmother would wear to church. That's exactly what I get here. That's exactly what I get here. You dip an almond, a bitter almond, in baby powder, and you rub it on your neck. That's what I get. That's it. I could end the video right here, but I'm not going to, but that's what I get. It's a bitter almond and tonka bean dominant fragrance. Those are the two notes that I get in this fragrance. There is a tiny, and when I say tiny, I mean minuscule hint of orange blossom underneath, and there is a drop, literally a drop of rose oil. And they have tobacco slated in the mid here. There's no tobacco in this for me. I don't see the tobacco, I don't smell the tobacco. I cannot find the tobacco in this fragrance whatsoever. So the grandmother I spoke of earlier, so after church, she is driving to the bingo hall and she's sitting down at her table, got her cards out and her markers and things like that. She's playing bingo. She has lost 17 games in a row because she's a little bit of a bingo addict. So she drowns herself next door at the bar in 5 amaretto sours. That's exactly what I get here. This is amaretto sour regret. That's exactly what I get. There is an almost astringent and woody and floral note here that doesn't work for me. Like I said before, there's no tobacco to be found. I cannot find, nor can I detect tobacco in this fragrance. This tries to capture the essence of a Moroccan pastry or dessert based on David Benedict's Moroccan upbringing and his time in Morocco. Sort of. I can see that, sort of. I can see where you're going with the gourmand aspect. It is leaning in that territory for me. It's not fully there yet. It doesn't go all the way to the gourmand end of the spectrum for me, but I can conceptualize that part. So I can see that. I can see that. Unfortunately, all I get is old world sweetened almondy baby powder and makeup. That's what I get. And that's not really appealing to me. Now, I have seen reviews. Now, I've watched reviews on this fragrance, and other reviewers and content creators like this fragrance and have given this rave reviews. Wonderful. Kudos. That is their opinion. I am not going to disrespect their opinion whatsoever. Allowed to have it. Awesome. Awesome. They had a better experience with Velvet Tonka than I am having. This is the one for me that I have to scrub off. Honestly, I cannot get with this fragrance. The one upside to Velvet Tonka, it is going to be a great performer. It is a great performer. 8 hours consistently on skin. So if you are intrigued by the note profile of this fragrance, you are going to be in for a treat because it is a great performer. You are going to get a full work day. However, I did not want a full work day of this fragrance. I just didn't. I really didn't. It's the performance for me was also a downfall. So I have to give it overall a 6 out of 10. Now, I'm rating it on the higher end of the average spectrum because I understand creativity and labors of love. I understand that as a perfumer, you put your all, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into a fragrance, and I absolutely respect that creativity. I really do. The end result for me, however, just did not go very well. So that's it. That's my honest review of Velvet Tonka. There's always one in the pack that doesn't really set well, and this is that one for me, I guess. I haven't discovered all of them yet. I will be putting out more reviews on more BDK fragrances, but as of right now, Velvet Tonka is the scrubber for me. That's my time, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all and love y'all. Thank you very much. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.